stars from 13 stars. Here we are this afternoon for a discussion of Psycho 22222. Yeah, and we had a plot twist. But not a plot twist, the plot twist, guys. Well, there is no Norman Bates in these chapters. Where is Norman Bates? Because we are going to get a flight and go straight to California. LA International Airport, landing Hollywood. Well, to begin with, we get to know the cast, the directors, and the screenwriters of The Crazy Lady, the motion picture that they are recording about. Oh my god, they are recording about Norman Bates' lives. And yeah, they don't think to follow Steiner's suggestion to stop the picture. No, they are going on. We get to know Jen Harper, that's gonna play Mary Crane. Oh, she lives with her roommate Connie, and she's extremely greedy. Okay, this girl knows where exactly she wanna go to the top. Well, she's there. Getting ready to meet all the cast and the directors and etc. because they called an urgent meeting. Okay, she drives her Toyota Channel Perfume. Okay, she goes there and in the lot she meets Roy Ames. Roy is the screenwriter, and at the lot he gives her the news. She didn't know Norman Bates was on the loose. Yeah, and she got extremely how can I say anxious about it because she assumes that the meeting that Driscoll's requested must be about it, and she considers that maybe they're having second thoughts about the film, stopping it, for example. They go there. Okay, they wait for the meeting to start, and yes, the meeting starts. And Driscoll and the director, that is Santovzini, they start exactly with these words. We are having second thoughts about the crazy lady. Well, Roy Ames, that's the screenwriter, as I said, states his point of view that as Norman is on the loose and he believes Norman is alive, he thinks that is like better to stop it rather than facing the consequences of the of criticism, the press, like to uh, criticize why are they doing it with a person that is like mental diseased and had committed five more murders after escaping the state hospital. Well, they listen to everybody. However, Jane, she sees this motion picture as her salvation, as the key for her success, to forget about this poverty that she lives in. And she says that she's not gonna allow anybody to stop the motion picture. And she does it. She does it. She stands up and says, don't you see what do you have in your hands? The golden pot of mine that you have in your hands, as he is on the loose, being alive or not. This is gonna be billionaire, millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire. And the eyes of Driscoll and Vitinzi opens like wider because they were expecting exactly this. Greedy people with them. And they applaud her speech, and they say the second thoughts that we are having about the motion picture is not stopping it, it's recording it full speed. Whew, close call, Jen Harper. Well, but it's not that easy. uh, Back there we have Dr. Steiner and Dr. Claiborne conversing a lot, serious conversation, where Adam tells Steiner that he's extremely feeling extremely guilty about all the happenings with Bates, and that he's sure that Bates is alive and was the responsible for the murder of the Loomis couple. Steiner blah, shoots him and says, "No, you're wrong. Okay, I'm pretty sure that he was killed in the van explosion. You don't have to be like guilty. You did everything that you could. Forget about it and have some days off. Okay, so he gives some days off to Adam Claiborne. What does Claiborne do? Oh my God, don't do it, Steiner. He gets the first flight to LA, California, Hollywood. Okay, he thinks that if he's not the one to stop the motion picture, Norman will be, but with blood in his hands. This is his thoughts about it. That's why he goes there. In the flight, he's a little bit like he's washed out. Okay, this is a fact. He's tired and he has a strange nightmare about him, Claiborne, being the one who's locked in a hospital. Okay, the hospital. Then we understand that is the airport or the plane itself. The nurses he compares with the airliner, like staff, and etc. 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 It was a nightmare. It's a almost half chapter and you are there like why is he locked into and then oh it's a dream. Oh, I was pissed, but okay. As soon as he arrives in LA, he go to a rental car station, gets a car and start driving to find a way to rest a little bit. He stops at Dawson's motel. Okay, a very simple one. And he gets to know Tom Post. Tom Post is a past screenwriter of not exactly important in Hollywood studios, but he used to be. When Claiborne arrives there, he requested room number 6. Is he sick in his mind? Do you remember Cycle 1? Which room? Uh, what's the name of hers? I forgot her name. What was the room that Crane, Mary Crane, went? Number 6. What's wrong with Claiborne? Okay. He requested room number 6 and he has the temptation to fake a signature. Oh my God, Claiborne is not exactly well. Okay. He does some calls. Okay. He tries to reach Steiner as he promised. Unsuccessfully. Then he calls Driscoll and summons a meeting for the next day. Okay. After this, what do we have? We have Jane Harper, okay, like trying to sue a way not to stop the motion picture, and she goes dine with Roy Ames, okay. He invites her and they go out together, okay, and she starts playing the victim. Oh, why have you done it? It's like, let's talk about it. It's not necessary to stop the motion picture. And Roy Ames, a very sensitive person, explains why. Because he had a guttural feeling that Norman Bates is alive and close to them. Woo, oh my God. And that he can feel it because he really dived in the character in Bates to write the script of the film. And we get to know that Ames is terrified about the fact that Bates can be alive. Back to our hotel, no, to the hotel where Claiborne is, just to finish, to wrap it up, good way. He was there trying to rest a little bit before the night that he's going to meet Ames and Driscoll, and he hears a click, and he sees the doorknob moving. And then there is a suspense. But who enters? Only Tom Post, the manager of the hotel, checking if the doors are locked. He ends the chapter with the single phrase: "Don't worry, Mr. Claiborne. This is not Bates Motel." Oh my God. What's coming? What's coming to our Cycle 2? Join us next week and keep with us. Come with us.